Wolverine is the best there is at what he does, and what he does is kill tanks. Wolverine is a Vanguard Slayer duelist, and it's his role in the game to take out the enemy Vanguards. When played effectively, the enemy tanks are going to feel like there's nothing that they can do. They're constantly being repositioned and melted down before their healers can top them off. The threat of an enemy Wolverine is extremely high when he's played well, and practically non-existent if not. This is because almost every attack that he does is percentage of health based. When he's doing his abilities on a 250 HP target, he's barely doing anything at all, and it's really easy for the healers to top off those targets. When he's attacking someone with a much larger health pool, the amount of damage he's dishing out is oppressive, and you're gonna find your targets melting before your eyes. The only time you should be attacking something that doesn't have a tank's worth of health is if there's nothing else to attack in the immediate area. You definitely need to be careful on Wolverine because he loses to brawlers hard. Almost every brawler is going to completely outdamage him and take him out in a 1v1 no problem. Playing as Wolverine, really take your time and plan out your attacks. Don't just jump in every opportunity you have that you could possibly deal some damage, because your damage is going to mostly be wasted against those low health targets. Don't be afraid to just hang out with your tanks and swipe out at the enemy Vanguards. Once your damage meter is full up, you can quickly right click past the tanks, turn around and shift them backwards into your team, shredding them with your full built up meter. Unlike a lot of other duelists, Wolverine doesn't tend to end games with a high scoreline. The fact that he's mostly just good at taking out the enemy tanks, or taking a bunch of distraction upon himself with his massive healing and good mobility, sometimes Wolverine players have just spent the time distracting the enemy team, making their tanks feel unsafe, and making the entire team back off. So you shouldn't always focus too hard on a Wolverine's scoreline. If you're dying as Wolverine, you've made some pretty big mistakes. He has a lot of mitigation and survival tactics, as well as some significant movement ability. If you find yourself regularly on the pavement as a character, you need to take a step back and rethink what you're doing. You don't need to go in for every fight you see, and you should plan out the fights, taking ones that you know you're going to win. Don't try to 2v1 enemy duelists or a duelist and a strategist. They are going to be able to defeat you because you're not doing enough percentage of their health per attack to quickly kill a target.